Mrs. Uju Kenedy, the Honourable Minister of Women Affairs.
Okay, today we have the hoteliers owners here, and one of the key points you talked about is having underage girls in the hotels being molested and doing other things. And what are the measures you're trying to put in place to make sure all this is being stopped?
Thank you so much. Like I keep saying, when there are no consequences, crimes will continue. So as I speak to you, before I started pursuing all these things, I've already made sure I have measures for consequences. So I have a mobile court now, which people are aware. And with that mobile court, and I have my whistleblowers who will give me information with proof. When I have mobile court and I have information with proof, what else is remaining? My mobile court is a vehicle. I move it to anywhere I want. And when I get there, I take the necessary action. I know I wouldn't take that against these people that I met here today because they're very good. They see the way they are all in with the federal government to make sure that more morals come into our nation. Because overseas, you can't lodge an underage girl and you expect a hotel to stand. So now, when they talk about women affairs, I am in charge of those children we're talking about. And I don't like bottlenecks. So if I sit down and say I'm waiting to collaborate, if you touch my child, if I deal or do anything to their children, I don't think they will wait for a third party or wait for my husband to take permission from my husband to collaborate with anybody before they take action. So if they tamper with my constituency, they leave me no other choice than to fight for the right of my constituents. Are you understand? I don't need to collaborate with any ministry to be able to do that. And I go to court, if I get an injunction and close you down, it will take a long time for you to revert that because we'll be in court for years where you want to prove to them I don't have rights. And I will prove to them that I have rights. It's your word against mine. And we continue that. And that will keep you off business. I don't think anybody will want that. And they know me. If I say I will get injunction, I'll go to any length and I'll get injunction. But the people I met today, I'm going to work well with them. They are so good, very good people. And I know that the kind of support I'm getting from them, their people will not do that because they equally are against it. So that is the thing.
Thank you.
So, Honourable Minister, are you having any review on the 1 month thing that you give them?
Yeah, my brother, one of them said to me I should have a review. So I'll do a memo and I will extend it to 6 weeks. 1 month and 2 weeks. We're in a hurry to get the country running. We're in a hurry to bring morals. We're in a hurry for everything. We've missed out a lot and Nigerians have suffered so much. So I can't be prolonging things. Before you know it, I'll relax. So I don't need to relax. I'm in a hurry. Truly.
My name is Uju. I'm president of the Private Sector Tourism in Nigeria. We call it FTAN. That's the Federation of Tourism Association of Nigeria.
Okay, today we have hoteliers that are here today to discuss the way forward of the hotelier business in Nigeria. And FTAN is present here. So can you tell us what's the connection of hoteliers with FTAN?
Okay, FTAN is a federation of associations. There are about 23 associations that make up FTAN, and NHA is one of those associations. In fact, the president of NHA is our vice president Northeast. But he's also president of the Hotels Association in Nigeria. So that's how FTAN is configured. There are 23 associations that are members of FTAN. I represent the tour operators. I used to be president of the tour operators in Nigeria. So that's the link between the hoteliers and FTAN.
Okay, now looking at the tourism business in Nigeria, are the hoteliers contributing enough to tourism?
They're the biggest investor in tourism. Tell me who else contributes as much as hoteliers, and that's why we think that the federal government, everyone should take them seriously. We still, coming back from the bang that COVID-19 gave to hoteliers, and we are hoping that someday there'll be some grants to hoteliers to pay them for the sacrifices they paid during that pandemic.
So what should we be expecting after this meeting today?
Yeah, this meeting principally is to bring the 36 states together. That's the hoteliers in 36 states together. So we'll have one body because you also understand that tourism revolves around the states. And so each state have their own association. So we are asking the 36 states to come together to form one Nigerian Hotels Association, so that it's possible for us to aggregate their demands and bring them to the center. Today you saw the Minister for Women Affairs. What was she talking about? Overage girls in hotels. I mean, underage girls taken to hotels, and she was trying to, maybe ask them to avoid that. So what to do is to meet the Hotel Association. So that's what has happened.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay, so my name is Glory Christopher. I'm actually the managing director, Asha Royals Limited.
So today, Hotelians are here to discuss the way forward. What would you say is the take home from here?
Definitely, this is a very, very important company. It's a very important sector. And I just believe that my take home today is for us to go back and then put our house together. And then we make sure that everybody come together and work together. Because definitely if you see in this field, a lot of people that in our, let's say in our individual life, there's no way, there's no, even in government, they are almost working with us. So if we should go back together and then we work things together, I think it will be better for us.
So what would be your advice to other colleagues of yours?
In everything we do, professionalism is important. So I think we should just sort, like they said today, we should sort out those people that are not professional, and then those that are professional, I think we should create a avenue for trainings, and then those that are professional should make sure that we actually do maybe training, consulting. Like I actually consult for a lot of hotels. So we do consulting and then we make sure that we put everything in places, no lapses.
Yeah, today the Minister of Women Affairs came here today and talked about underage being lodged in hotels. What would be your take on this?
It is very poor and absurd in a manner that you go to a big hotel and you see a minor coming in. And then you said, "What are you doing here?" And they say, "I'm with my uncle." And it's happening. It's happening. So it will actually help. That's why I was talking about training and sorting and really knowing who we are working. I think it should be banned. If I'm not using a wrong, it should be banned. For seeing a minor coming to a hotel. And then I think I am so happy when she mentioned that today, and it's a plus. It's a plus. We are going to work towards it.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.